Oh my god, hi Uncle Jamal. I don't know if you're still there or not. I went to go fill up my drink. Because I forgot to do that. But I hope you have a good day at work. Hello, hello. You're at the DMV? I'm sorry. You sound upset about it. What's wrong? Oh, you're leaving early? That's nice. Speaking of jobs, I've been on the search for a job. I forgot. I needed to make like a LinkedIn like for my school. Like one of my classes, they literally made me make a LinkedIn. So I have that. I'm bored. There's nothing on there. There's literally no jobs right now. Oh, yay. Hmm. I was watching Markiplier before, so I'm turning that off before I accidentally like have it turn on its own. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's day? It's gonna be a really short stream today. My mom has an earlier day, and we have a lot to do when she gets home. So I'm going to stream for a bit and then go help her out. She's not home yet. But I have a coloring book. Look at this new coloring book I got. It's a big boy. I don't even know where to start. And it's like there's multiple Pokemon on the pages. I want to color one so bad. I kind of started this one with Pikachu and Sylveon. Don't know why I forgot her name for a second there. There's the evolutionary line. Pretty good. Probably gonna get ready for bed in like an hour. That's fair. It is around that time over there. Have you been enjoying yourself? I hope you've been going to the beach. I'm expecting you to come back with some color on ya. You guys are always indoors. You better be outside. Off those phones. Unless I guess you're playing like Pokemon Go, then I guess that's acceptable. What's that? Oh. Live Nations wanted to tell me about a concert coming up. I already have tickets to that concert. It's pretty good. I'm glad. I'm excited to hear it. I did my hair yesterday and it's still pretty nice. I'm quite happy with how it looks right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Ooh! From like I found this like in the house the other day. I don't know why, but it's like a tiny mini photo album, and I've started putting my K-pop cards in here. I've only gotten ATs done so far, so these are all my ATs cards I have so far. They're so pretty. I love them. I think I'm gonna do BTS next. Well, that's kind of the only option I have. I have ATs, BTS, and then like one Mamamoo album. I think that's it. Mamamoo, BTS. Yeah, that's it. I need more K-pop albums. I'm a big K-pop stan. I have so many groups that I like, and I don't actually have. They're all above my computer. 1 second. I have to stand up for this. Whoop! Okay, wait, let me move these I almost said crayons. They're not crayons. They're colored pencils. Move this out of the way. But yeah. It's gonna be a pretty boring stream today. I just wanted to talk to whoever's here. Just kind of yap. What do I got? First of all, we have the oh so iconic School Up Affair. Wait, but the photo album back then was like, or the not photo album, the photo cards back then were different. It's not an actual photo card. I have to rip it off, and I don't want to rip it off. School Love Affair is not being touched. I lied about that, I guess. Ooh. Let me do my mama moves. I think there's only one in there. Look at her. She's so pretty. I only have one. I'm so mad about this. I mean, it's my favorite one of the 4, but I want all 4. And I don't even know if you can still get this anymore. Forgot I had that. It's Wasa. Oh my god! Hi, Direwolf! Thank you! I did it yesterday because I went to go see some family members. And if you'll believe it, my entire head was like curled, but it's been so humid and hot that it's just fallen. Like it's straightened itself. But my hair kind of waves on its own sometimes, so I was just giving it a helping hand and like just making it more cohesive with itself. Because sometimes my hair will do like it'll look like it looks like this naturally when it's dried, like when it air dries, but only half of it. The bottom never gets that way, so I curled the front and the bottom because it's usually like a few pieces in the front and the back will be curly, but everything else is straight. So I was like, that's weird. I'm just gonna totally do that. Oh, she kind of looks funky in between. It's fine. I don't care. She could be in between the boy cards, the girl cards. Human and miserable. Yeah, it is. It's hot and miserable. It's the nicest way to put that. But I'm doing good. How are you? And thank you again. I'm honestly, like, I found this little thing I can put all my photo cards in yesterday. So I've been putting my photo cards in it. These are all ATs. All ATs until here, when this one is the only Mamamoo card that I have. So I only have one girl album, and it's the Mamamoo album, which I'm not, like, gonna complain about. I freaking love Mamamoo. They're one of my favorite girl groups. I do think it's a little bit crazy to me that I don't have G-Idol, because I'm obsessed with them. But excited for Anime YC getting closer and closer. And your 30th birthday is Friday? Like Friday of Anime YC or this Friday? That's so exciting. Happy birthday. Where is it? Is it in this? Did I put it in this? Haha! It's here. Feast your eyes on 𝕔𝕐𝕒. This Friday. Oh my god! Happy birthday! That's exciting. Are you doing anything fun? So many birthdays in August. I've literally, like, I know, like, 5 other people this week alone. My phone is just all one-sided conversations between me and, like, all my friends being like, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. But yeah, 3 decades survived for sure. Hello, hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Just talking to your brother, saying how I hope you guys are getting lots of sun. He said you are. Proud of you for that. I'm trying to go through all my pictures right now. Where is it? Where is it? Give it to me. Oh, it's RM. I'm going through my photo cards. I'm putting them away because I just don't want them to be everywhere. I'm always like looking for them to show them to people, and I have to open up every individual K-pop album to find them. And then I'm like, wait, that's not the one I was in. And then I have to open up another one, and then another one, and another one. It just like, it's an endless cycle. So I'm like, screw that. I'm just gonna put them all in one place. In one piece, if you will. Haha. I'm good. I was watching the reviews on the new movie Weapons, and it's really great. Yeah, I saw some reviews for Weapons. It looked interesting. The day off work, so now you're gonna chill and relax. That's good. Sometimes that's all you need. Just a day to do nothing. I forgot these albums came with posters. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, another 𝕔𝕤𝕒𝕥. I don't have a problem, you do. Actually, he chose me. You know? Every single, like, the only one I think I don't have that's V, that's like not V, is my, like, the original one. Like, this one. School Love Affair. This one I have, Hobie, aka J-Hope. And then I have 2 Love Yourself hers. One her has V and the other one has RM. But then Answer has V as well. So, and I can't remember if Tear has V. But we'll figure that out in a second. Oh, you say K-pop? Yeah. Everyone thinks K-pop Demon Hunters now. No. My mom and godmother have been listening to K-pop almost my entire life, which is crazy because none of us are even slightly, even maybe possibly Korean. We're all very, very, very Croatian. So I don't know where it came from, but yeah, my whole family really likes East Asian culture. So anime's always been a huge part of my life. K-pop, K-dramas, Korean dramas. If you haven't watched a Korean drama, I don't know what you're doing with your life. They are some of the best TV shows I've ever watched. Like, people are like, oh, have you watched this episode of blah, blah, blah? Like, I don't know. Outer Banks was a big one that everyone would constantly tell me to watch. And I'm like, no, I'm currently watching Cheese and Trap. Or Cheese in the Trap. And, like, people are like, what is that? I'm like, it's a K-drama. You should watch it. Did I see Eyes of Wakanda? I didn't! Wait, what? Do they like K-pop Demon Hunters? They loved K-pop Demon Hunters. It's accurate. It's accurate to being a fan of K-pop. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that is kind of what it's like. Because, like, the goofy way that, what's it called? The Saja boys act, that is how the guys act. And it's kind of funny, because BTS, there's one of the members has beef with one of the members from Twice. And that member from Twice, when she was asked about K-pop Demon Hunters, how she felt about the movie, she said it felt pretty accurate. Because there's been this, we've all, like, been joking about it online, that, like, Huntrix is Twice and Saja Boys are BTS in this instance of, like, the love-hate relationship that they have. And then one of the Twice members literally confirms it. We were going crazy. It's funny. But yeah, it's not based off BTS at all. It's 100%. 100% EXO. They literally said Gino was based off EXO. I heard the song that plays when Remy and Gino first met is reference to a Korean show. Oh, it is a Korean show. I'm pretty sure it's Business Proposal. That song that plays when they see each other in the streets. It's played in a scene where the 2 love interests see each other on, like, a elevator, and he ignores her. Like, he knocks, like, he, like, ignores her going into the elevator. It's funny. My mom would know more about that. She's definitely watched more K-drama than me. My sisters watched different genres of it. in comparison to me. They do romance so well. I literally cry. Actually, fun fact. Hold on a second. My favorite K-drama of all time is this one. It's called Goblin. Also, the picture moves. This scene in the show kills me. But this is Goblin. It recently like changed the name technically when you look it up online. So it was originally Goblin, the Great and Lonely God, and now it says Guardian, the Great and Lonely God, which I don't know why they changed it to Guardian. I guess it was like the translation from Hangul more accurately. I prefer to just keep it as Goblin. This is my favorite K-drama. I have the plushie from it. I have the OST. This is the CD with the music. I'll even play the music if you want. I don't even care. I might start crying. Like, this show makes me ugly cry. It's a happy ending. It's a bittersweet ending. But I cry. I cry a lot with this show. But it's my favorite. It's my favorite show. Fun reference for people who get it. It 100% is. I heard the song and I was like, what? Oh my god. When the Saja boys first enter and they like show them and that like whole song, like that upbeat song, it's called Love Me Right. It's by EXO. It's literally an EXO song. Jinu was based off Kai from EXO. And they're playing an EXO song. Like, they're literally giving every ode to like EXO, and people are still finding like, oh no, but they look like this character, they look like this person. And I'm like, it's literally EXO. They've said it's EXO. Wait, let me show you how cool this freaking. They just like look. Okay, so here's the 3 characters. This is not like a second love interest. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing going on between these two. It's these two. Fully. 100%. But when you go through it, it's a scene from the show. It's so cute. And then when you do it this way. I couldn't see. This is one of my favorite scenes. And then it's like. This is from the first episode. You can't really see it. I'm obsessed. Look. Ah! I dropped it. It's fine. I love them. Where'd it go? I don't want to roll it over. Whoop. Or roll over it. Okay, it's a little dirty. Yes, so many references. It's so much fun being a K-pop and a K-drama stan nowadays because there's just so much. Give a guy an umbrella, it just elevates the scene. Well, it was raining. It was a slow motion scene because I don't want to spoil it for you. You should watch it. But they're a little bit of like fated lovers. Not even a little bit. They are 100% are fated lovers, but it's like he's been alive forever and no one can see him, but she can see him. Because she can see dead people, so she thinks he's a ghost at first. But instead, he's just a god. Was there another card in here? Did I take it out already? I think I took it out already. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, Tyr was also Kim Tae-young. It was just a sideways photo for some reason. I also have this really cute thing that my childhood best friend made me. If I can find it. Oh, I see where it is. I'll get that in a second. Oh, just a god, of course. Yeah. It's more complicated than that. Lies and slander. I have another J-Hope. Oh. I guess it's not just Kim Tae-young. I guess it's not just me. I guess J-Hope really wanted to slide in there. Oh, but I do have a big picture of V. That's why I said that. Okay. I was like, I remember having more. That's right. I have the big picture. I'm going to put him in a picture frame. Perfect. Wait, what's this? Did I put anything in here? Or did you put things in here? Because it's so teeny. Nope. Nothing in there. Yeah, just a god. No biggie here, guys. What? What? Like, you scared the shit out of me. I was like, what, are you over here? Are you visiting and you just didn't tell me? You scared the shit out of me. I was like, girl, I am not in like a place to have people come over right now. I mean, I would have let you. You can speak in chat. You don't have to be scared. Did I see Fantastic Four Superman? I didn't yet. I'm a little bit of a money crunch right now, I'm not gonna lie. I have money set aside for Anime NYC and New York Comic Con, and that is about it. Every other expense, which includes movies, is kind of like not really a priority right now, unfortunately. I don't know what they showed at Comic Con. All I know is Peacemaker. Oh, yeah. I saw that. Do I know what else got showed? Good job, Tiger. What do you mean, good job, Tiger? Tiger's not here. Oh, they did announce more for Percy Jackson Season 2. Your job is complete then. Alrighty. Well, because you scared the shit out of me? I appreciate it. I was talking about my... Wait, you're gonna... Stop. I was talking about my photo album cards. And we were talking about EXO. Meg, we were talking about EXO. When he scared you, he wasn't here. I was talking to Megan. My best friend, who's in chat. I think you say highly arcane or highly arcane. I don't know. It's with it ends in arcane. I'm exposing you. Anyway. Yeah, no, she texted me. She said that she's in my walls. So I was like, is she here? She knows where I live. You know, she's my best friend. But, no. She was just, like, stalking me on, Twitch. Anyway, we were talking about EXO. Ooh, sparkle, sparkle. We were talking about your favorite thing. Ooh. You missed the EXO discussion. Yeah. We were talking about, K-pop Demon Hunters and the impact that EXO had on K-pop Demon Hunters. Direwolf is actually the one that brought it up. And then I explained. Anyway, look at my photo cards that I found this little like book. And I was like, it's perfect for photo cards. So we got Songhwa. For some reason we have San next to Songhwa, but it's fine. We won't even talk about it. Then we got Yuno. Then we got Yosong. And then we got Yosong. And then we have Yosong. And then we have Mingi. And then we have San for some reason. I'm definitely gonna trade with my sister for that one because she's gonna want it. She might kill me. And then we have Hwasa from Mamamoo. Hello. And then we got, oh, I forgot, I also have Wooyoung. My sister's also gonna kill me for that one. Oops. So Wooyoung, and then we got Hwasa for my only Mamamoo album that I have. I have this Mamamoo album. There's a blue one, a white one, and a red one. I won't say no if you need ideas for birthdays and Christmas. I'm just saying. This is the only time I'm saying it though, so you better have your notepad out. Anyway. And then we got V. And then we got RM. And then we got V. And then we got V. This looks like a mugshot. And then J-Hope. And that's it. Except, not really. If we're talking about unofficial photo cards. My childhood best friend when I turned 16. This is how me and Anna talk about My Little Pony cards. My Little Pony cards! I gotta find mine. Oh my god, we have to discuss. My childhood best friend. Ooh. Okay, so for my Sweet 16, she made me this little box. These are all men from like BTS and GOT7. This is Lisa from Blackpink like a million years ago. And then there's cats and dogs everywhere with random washi tape. But she would like put dog faces over them. I don't understand that exactly. I totally know who all these people are. I don't put people talking about their passions. Thank you. It's fine. I'll yap as long as anyone will listen. I'll continue to yap. Even if no one's listening. I talk to myself a lot during these streams because I don't know if people are here or not. Because sometimes the views lie. So like sometimes there'll be people talking, but it says there's 0 people. So I'm like, okay, maybe there's someone. So I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, for some reason there are dog heads on here. You're gonna have to talk to her about that. Can't believe I didn't collect K-pop photo cards. I'm gonna buy you so many EXO albums now. We're gonna get that up. We're gonna get that up. Every anniversary, birthday, Christmas, your anniversary with Anna. Oh my god, oh my god, there's so many. We have a friend anniversary. We have oh my god. Game over. Game over. You have you have a legitimate anniversary with your girlfriend, and then I have an anniversary with you for being friends in general, because there's an actual date of that, and you know it. Then your birthday, then Christmas, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is now a holiday where I'm gonna give you things, as long as once I get money, Megan, it's over for you. I'm gonna put it's gonna be a special little place. I'll hide my money in my room or something, and I'll be like, this is Megan's spending money. And then I'm gonna see something, and I'm gonna be like, yes, that. I have 2 X albums, and I have a Chanyeol and a Suo. A Chanyeol, you say? Oh, wow. Ooh. It's fine. We'll talk later. Anyway, you open it, and there's even more people. Yeah, it's all BTS. It's all BTS. Anyway, so the inside is full of stuff. This is new additions. This is my confetti for Taylor Swift merchandise. When I got the cardigans and I almost said concert. I didn't get any confetti at the concert. It's for the cardigans and albums that I bought, because I bought all of them. You're gonna take my wallet away? You know where I live? You don't know where my wallet lives. I have Apple Pay. When are you gonna take away my phone? Huh? Exactly. You can't take my phone away. Or my wallet. Okay. Megan, I don't know how you feel about 1989, but if you want, look at the significant difference I have between Speak Now Purple Hearts. This is the Purple Hearts from Speak Now. These are all the 1989 blue stars. That's crazy. Take the phone? Dire Wolf. How dare you? Anyway, then she painted me this tiny little square, and then there's a message on the back. But I'm not going to expose her like that. She's not an influencer. She has no idea what this... She has no idea about half this stuff. She doesn't understand it. Then she made this little pin of V, because V's been my bias ever since I was like 15, 16 years old. And then we have a bunch of matching pins with each other. So, let me take those out. And then when we get to these photo cards, she hand printed or bought, or I don't know what she did with all, look at all of these. Look how many, there's so many. And they're not, it's crazy. I don't know how she did that. I need to learn that. They're beautiful. Oh my god, wait. Where? Here. Look how many. Some of them are kind of collecting with each other. So it's actually more than one that I'm showing at a time. They're getting stuck. That's one side, and then the rest are. There's so many. Some of them are getting stuck. They're all different. They're all different.
My mom is a veteran and she was injured in the line of duty.
Hello?
I hurt my leg in a training accident when she was only 2 years old.
It's so hot in this freaking room. Oh my god, I'm dying. I'm wearing a sports bra and I'm literally sweating. Anyway, it was cold before. I was afraid I needed to bring a sweater with me. I'm literally dying. Yeah, but this was my sweet 16 present from my best friend, my childhood best friend. Which is crazy because this card looks very similar to the official one I have of J-Hope. But this card she gave me literally years before that photo card was officially made. So I think that's crazy. Her timing is impeccable. I brought her to a con once in my life. We went to Galaxy Con in North Carolina like 2 or 3 years ago now, maybe. I can't remember. 2 or 3 years ago we went. And she doesn't like crowds, so you can imagine how that went. But she said that she wants to go again at some point, so I might. Just been heat nonstop all summer, basically. Only relief is when it rains. Literally. There was no AC on the train this morning. I almost died. Oh my god. No AC? Are they trying to kill you? The answer is yes. How dare they? To my Pookie Bear? This is wild. Let me put these away, because they're in my way. Oh my god. I thought I could do that one-handed. I'm a liar. There's way too many. Also, if you have any doubts to, like, 𝕔𝕣𝕥 from ATEEZ ever being my bias, just know my sister got me a album with only him. It's only him. There's no one else. And the photo card I got inside of that one was also only him. So, slay. I still have better luck getting V in photo cards, luckily. But I'm getting pretty lucky with 𝕔𝕣𝕥. Actually, that exact album, this one, is the one that's in my CD player to the left of me. Wait, I don't know how loud it is, so I'm gonna turn off this for a second. Wait. I'm scared. This could be really loud. The first time I ever turned on this thing, it was so loud you could hear it downstairs. Terrifying. And it's also like right next to me, so it will blow out my eardrums. Oh, it's not that loud. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like halfway through a song. I don't care. Anyway, that was just proof. That was it. That's all I wanted to do. Back to this. Braced for nothing? Literally. It made me a fucking liar. Turn off now. How dare you? No, when I first plugged it in though and I turned it on, it was at full volume. And my face was like, it was literally like this close to me when I did it. And it blew out my eardrums. It was not fun. It's gonna start settling if I don't drink it. I love G Fuel so much. This is the PewDiePie flavor, the lingonberry. It's so good. Do I know who I'm gonna cosplay? Were you not here for that stream when I said it? I can say it again. I don't care. I'll say it about as many times as people want to know. So Thursday I'm doing Crunchyroll Hime, the Crunchyroll mascot. Friday I'm doing Belle from Zenless Zone Zero, that main character I play as when I play Zenless, that girl with the like short blue hair and the like the grungier like streetwear, because she would just be comfortable to wear it. Like I get to wear sneakers, but like I just think she'd be fun. And Zenless is getting Zenless isn't as popular as I want it to be. It's a really fun game. Like everyone talks about Genshin and Star Rail, which are both great games, but Zenless is so nice because it's like you can wear casual clothes with it, you know? So, Belle. And then Saturday, me and my sister are gonna do something from Date Everything. We haven't fully decided yet. We haven't like fully like finalized them. And then Sunday, I don't know yet. Yeah, no worries. I know I went back and forth a lot with some cosplays, so I've been just saying as much as I can. I might work on cosplays on stream soon, maybe. Oh, Date Everything, I really want that game. You're too young for it. Actually, I've decided, like, what? Your friend really likes that game? Well, yeah, I think you're too young for it, personally. But, like, also, I've known you since you were a baby. So I don't want to think about the fact that you're old enough to play those games. I don't know if there's an age limit to play. Because it gets steamy. You date everything in a week? Oh, next week, I think. Is it next week or the week after? No, it's next week. Next week is my 1-year affiliate anniversary. So I'll buy, I'm gonna get the Duck Detective game because I promised. And then I might get Date Everything just in case we complete that, like the Duck Detective too quickly and need something to play afterwards. Why are we talking about Date Everything? Why are you two bringing up Date Everything to me? I was talking about it because I'm gonna play it on stream eventually. It's got some spicy stuff, but it's tame spicy. I know that because I watch Aaron play it, and I've also watched my friend Maria play it, and then my friend Gil's also, he's literally playing it right now, actually. No, it's, oh, you're telling him? Why is he talking about Date Everything? That's what I would like to know. I'm not young for it if I can handle horror movies. Than you. Did you just equate you being able to handle horror more than me to being able to interact with very mature content? That's crazy. I changed your diapers. Anyway. Duck Detective? Yes. We did say Duck Detective. I'm going to play Duck Detective. The new one came out. I think it's like The Secret of the Glamping blah 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 blah. But I'm gonna play it on my stream anniversary. So be there, be square. That is next Friday. First Duck Detective was so much fun. It was so much fun, but I don't think we could like replay that. I mean, I guess we could play both of them back to back if people want that. It could be like a it's on sale! It's on sale right now. The Ghost of Glamping. We did kick its ass. We were so good. Bro, you know nothing about the game. What do you mean greatest game? Period. You tell him. You tell him. They have a naked old woman in it chapter 2, so I'm old enough to play it. Oh my god. What? I need to look that up. I've never heard of it. Duck Detective, the new one is on sale. That's what I'm saying. Should I play both? Replay the first one? But I don't want to replay the first one. Because it's almost like one of those games you only play once. Which is why it's so cheap. Meg, I'm telling you right now, Duck Detective is so up your alley. You play a divorced duck. He's a divorced duck. Someone explain. And he's a detective. It's like you. You have to go now? Oh my god, I love you so much, Pookie. I'll talk to you later. I'll annoy you later. It was such a fun surprise. Yeah. It was a fun surprise. I don't think I could ever replicate that. That was so much fun. Are you guys in the same room arguing right now? Or are you like in different rooms? You're crazy. This is funny. I can't believe I get to be a part of this argument across the seas right now. There's a few games I have. I also have like Coffee Talk. I really want to play Coffee Talk. And then Tavern Talk, which is like Coffee Talk, but in a tavern. Obviously. There's Monster Prom that I have on my wish list. Until Then is also a game that I've seen that looks kind of interesting. Witchy Life Story I put for some reason. I don't remember. Oh, and then there's a game that's like Stardew. It's called Coral Island, but it's mermaids. So I have that as well. Baldur's Gate I have on there because I really want to get Baldur's Gate eventually. I still haven't been able to buy Bleach Rebirth of Souls for my computer. So I want to do that eventually so I can play that on stream. And then Witchbrook is something that's been coming out for like a million years, and we still don't have the release date for it. So I'm just waiting to hear when the release date is, pretty much. One Room Apart, gotcha. Which Duck Detective is on sale? The new one is on sale. My friend, who by the way is really, really awesome, he plays the game and he says it's amazing. Okay, alrighty. Oh my god, guys. It's okay. It's okay, I promise. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for bringing update everything. That's my bad. They're my cousins. You're watching the art. Yeah. Well, this is my everyday. Okay. Direwolf. Imagine being in a group chat with them. That's not even an argument, just facts. This is great. Oh, I can't wait until you guys get back from overseas. Ooh, speaking of cousins, I went to go see cousins on my dad's side. 10 minutes, I can never go get this. Sorry. Left 4 Dead doesn't compare. Whoa! What? That's a crazy statement. A lot of people are going to disagree with that. Like, a lot. I haven't even played Left 4 Dead, and I can tell you right now, it does compare. So, like, what? Anyway, I went to go see some of my little cousins from my dad's side of the family. These cousins in chat are from my mom's side of the family. You're just saying things now. Anyway, so the ones that are in the chat are from my mom's side. On my dad's side, though, everyone's like significantly younger than me. Like, I'm talking about elementary school, and that's putting it lightly. It's the beginning of elementary school. So one of them, the one that wanted me to come over, is a kindergartner. He was begging his dad for me to come over, and the other one, his sister, is 9 years old, and she saw my phone case, which is this, in case anyone forgot. Don't know how you could. I show it all the time, because it's Ace and Sabo, the love of my lives, you know? And she looks at my phone and she's like, Ace and Sabo. And I'm like, how do you know that? Was like, have you watched One Piece? And she's like, no. I was like, how do you know that then? She was like, shh. And I was like, girl, don't shh me. I was like, did you like watch videos on the internet? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, all right. But then she goes on my Instagram and she's scrolling through, because I was like showing her all my cosplays I've done from like One Piece and blah, blah, blah. And she stops on Carrot and she's like, oh my gosh, you did Carrot? Listen, knowing who Sabo is through like a video online being like, oh, Luffy's brothers or whatever, I get that. Knowing who Carrot is, how do you know who Carrot is? Like, she's such a side character. And so far into the show, how do you know who Carrot is? I was losing my mind. It's crazy. Yeah, where's her One Piece knowledge coming from? I'm confused. And then later on in the conversation, she's like, have you watched JJK? Have you watched JJK? How do you know about JJK? I was like, what? You don't know who Carrot is? Yeah, Carrot shows up in like episode 500, 600, something like that. I like late. She shows up in Zoe, which is around Whole Cake Island. An anime friend or something? Yeah, she does. She has a friend who likes anime. We've deduced that after like having lunch and like we're talking to her. We're like, who do you know? But again, she's 9. So like, I don't know how much time these kids have on their hands to be able to watch that much of One Piece and retain knowledge as well as other shows. Cause she like, so I was like, oh, like when we started the conversation, she was like, she watches anime. So I was like, okay, like what anime do you watch? She goes, One Punch Man. What a goated first anime. Like, hello? That was your introduction to anime? You chose One Punch Man as your introduction and you were able to handle it and wanted to continue? kudos to you. One Punch Man is like something you have to like kind of work yourself into a little bit because it's so anime. So I was like, okay. And she was like, can I watch Spy Family? I was like, you want to watch Spy Family? Like, I was like, I'm in love with this child. She's amazing. I'm like, I've never been so happy to be related to someone in my life. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to show you everything in due time. In due time. She's 9. One Punch Man was your first anime? Oh my God, I was. But okay, but the age that you watched One Punch versus her, she's 9. So I'm like, the way they're watching the whole show guaranteed its recap videos are edited. Yeah, for sure. But I'm like, how do you, like, she knows the characters and their backstories a little bit. She's like, oh yeah, this character's this to this person. And I'm like, how do you know that? Because, like, she brought up Garp. And I was like, I mean, yeah, I know, like, everyone knows who Garp is. But I was like, because she was talking about, like, the brothers. And then she was like, oh yeah, and Garp is Luffy's grandfather. I was like, yeah, I know that. But how do you know that? You know? And then I was talking about the Miniso, what's it called? Pop-up that's happening over here in New York. And I was like, I can take you if you want. She's like, oh, really? And I was like, yeah, what? Yeah, you were 16. That's true. And now you're watching Bleach. Yeah. And you've watched JJK. You've read JJK. Even better. You know how it ends. That's more than some people, which we're not going to talk about in chat. Let me make that so clear. I know I say it all the time, but if I see it, I'm deleting it. Fair warning. But yeah, I was like, holy crap, how do you know that? It was crazy. And then at one point she was, well, I keep saying at one point. At another point, she was like, oh, do you know FNAF? And I was like, yeah, I love FNAF. I was like, I asked her, like, I answered her question with a question because she was like, oh, do you like FNAF? And I was like, yeah, I love FNAF. What do you think of The Secret of the Mimic so far? And she, like, stopped what she was doing because she was, like, drawing. And she looked at me dead in the eyes. And she was like, you're my new best friend. And I was like, I'm honored. I was like, you're my new best friend. What do you mean? Hello? What a cool 9-year-old. She's so cool. I love her. I'm such a proud older cousin right now. I'm like, your first animes were the Toonami adults. Yeah. 2 Adult Swim. I don't even know technically what my first was because my parents watched it before I was born. So, like, I say it was probably Dragon Ball or One Piece. Because they watched Dragon Ball when I was, like, really young. And then I remember that my earliest memory is watching One Piece. Like, the 4 Kids opening for One Piece is forever stuck in my head. And it was, like, a core memory of mine. The FNAF 2 trailer looks great. It's more scary. I'm excited. I'm also excited. I'm not a big horror genre fan, but, like, I'm really excited to see what happens with the new FNAF, because the first one, like, really wasn't anything, if I'm being honest. Like, I was kind of disappointed. I said I was gonna crochet and I haven't even done that. I've been so caught up talking about anime and K-pop. Oh no, my life. How dare I? But I was, like, a little annoyed that I wasn't getting any jump scares. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm just very annoyed that they, like, had the storyline and didn't follow the storyline. They just wanted to make whatever they could. Like, it's literally word for word a whole story that they could have followed, but they didn't do that. And I'm a little annoyed about that still. So I'm excited to see what they do with number 2 to see how it, like, actually plays into the FNAF world. Remember when the first Naruto episode aired on Toonami? Ooh, no more G-rated FNAF. Hopefully. I don't even remember what my original reaction was to the original trailer of the first FNAF movie. I'm rewatching Markiplier play Secret of the Mimic up to where he's at right now, because the first episode he did was just so long because it was a live stream, and like it was so hard to get like information out of it, and then every other episode afterwards I was just kind of lost the whole time because I didn't ever really understand how we got to the point we were at. So I've restarted it and I'm understanding it better now. My third rewatch of the live stream, because so much happens and I lose um track of like paying attention to it because I like do something while I'm watching. But like, it's interesting. I need to like grasp it better. The first FNAF movie wasn't scary enough. I thought it was good, but it was more horror elements. That's literally what I just said. It's literally what I just said. I also wish it was following the official story better. Oh my god, I don't know if anyone was here last time when I was doing my blanket. Look how far I got into this. Isn't it pretty? I love the colors. And the purple hasn't even showed up yet. The purple's gonna show up somewhere around like here-ish. I'm so excited. I love this color so much. It's so pretty. The teals and the yellows. It's very springy. I'm a big fan. Thank you, thank you. It's for our baby cousin. If you know what I mean. The amount of lore that series has when it just started as a viral horror game. Yeah, literally. Oh my god, no, so like okay. So my cousin yesterday, we'll just call her, I don't know. We'll call her V in this situation. So V's parents don't actually understand any of the stuff that she likes, because the only nerdy person in the family up until my dad marrying my mom and having us was my dad. Like the only like really nerdy person, like anime, comics, video games, music, all that kind of stuff. Like the one that was like a bit like of a black sheep, I guess, was my father. And he was kind of like, even he's the oldest of his like cousins as well. He's the oldest like great grandchild as well, same as me. But like they never really bonded with him, I guess, because they didn't have like the same interest. And it's crazy now because their kids like what we like. So they keep coming up to us and they're like, "Help, how do you play Pokemon Go?" And I'm like, "You've asked the right people." They're like, "Help, my kid wants to watch anime. What do we do? What do we watch? What's safe?" And I'm like, "I got you." Like, I told them, I was like, if she asks about a certain show, like, and they're scared it's not appropriate enough, like, just let me know. I'll, like, check into it and see what's good for her, and I'll give them a list of what's good to start off with, all this other stuff. And, like, they're like, "Oh my god, don't say that. We're gonna put you on speed dial." I was like, that's fine with me. I don't care. So, like, if I ever at some point, like, mute myself to go on a phone call, it most likely will be, like, a family member asking, something like that. Or my mom. I'll answer if it's my mom. But, so we were talking about, like, FNAF, for example. And she's like, "So what is FNAF?" And I was like, you can't sugarcoat it. I was like, this guy made animatronics and they are possessed by the souls of children that he, like, farms their souls. But the thing is, like, that's not explained in the video games, you know? So there's so much like lore that goes into it. She like can't just know that just based off of like playing a video game. It's a scary video game, yeah, but like knowing all the nitty-gritty details kind of comes with like researching and reading into it, and then you like learn the lore. It's not just something you learn straight off the bat. So I was explaining that to her and she's like, "Oh, I don't like that." And I was like, it really does not talk about that at all, and it's not as gory in that sense as you think it is. Like, you're not seeing the possessed dead children or something, you know? She wants to watch Berserk. Oh my god, no, she knows better. not to ask about like crazy stuff like that. I also don't even think Berserk would be something that she'd be into. She does like Taekwondo, so I've thought about even saying like Kenichi. Because I love Kenichi. Kenichi's such a good show. If you haven't watched Kenichi, you should watch Kenichi. It's a family favorite in my household. My only issue is with all the kid-friendly animes, at some point it becomes not kid-friendly. For example, I'm one of the few people in the world that really loves Sword Art Online. I haven't ever watched like the newer versions of it because like I kind of fell out of love with it with Gun Gale because it pissed me off. But like season 1 is fine. Season 2, when Asuna's arranged fiance does the psycho shit he does, yeah, no, it's not child friendly at all. Same thing with like My Hero Academia is like the first one that came to my mind when I was like, oh, child friendly. But then I was like, no, not really though, because they're child soldiers. And also there's a lot of fan service. I'm like, okay, what do I give this girl to watch? It's so good, I love it. It's just fan service that pops up every now and then with Shigure and Mio. Yeah. What else? I'm trying to think what else. And then I was thinking about it, I was like, honestly, maybe the sports animes. I feel like Haikyuu would be fine. I cannot think of a single thing wrong with Haikyuu, so I might tell them Haikyuu's fine. Just looking at I thought about saying maybe like Noragami. I feel like Noragami's fine. The only premise that I feel like everyone gets like weird about is when you hear like gods and devils and angels and blah 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 blah, blah, you know? But it's like Noragami doesn't have anything inherently wrong with it. It's just that it's like gods, so I don't know how they're gonna feel about that. And like demons. Devil is a part-timer is phenomenal and it's funny and I feel like it's fairly kid-friendly, but they're gonna hear Devil is a part-timer and they're gonna go, what? I wish the Universal made the FNAF movies of the lore, so they have done it. Yeah, I agree. Haikyuu's fine. That's what I'm thinking. I think Haikyuu should be fine. Just like the one with the issues. I feel like anime have fan service that comes to a point that it just annoys me. It makes me not want to watch these shows. I agree. Death Note is a classic starter anime. She's 9. She's 9. She's not watching Death Note. She's 9 and she's not going to be 10 for a very long time. She's like freshly 9. She's a little girl. She's not watching Death Note. But like, I feel like Noragami maybe. Fairy Tail. See, that's the thing. I love Fairy Tail. I watched Fairy Tail at her age. But the fan service. And like, the fan service in a house, like when I was like raised in a household that like understands what anime is and that it's not like sexual, is fine. Like, my parents can walk in and like Urza's boobs can be out and they're not going to say anything about it because they know that's not the type of show that it is. Even if a show like that they don't know, you know, like they don't assume, they know that's how anime is. When it comes to, I guess, normal people watching anime that don't know what anime is, if they see that, they're going to go like, oh my god, you know? So I'm like, I'm trying to be really cautious of that. Oh, Snow White with the red hair is actually really good. It's a romance. So, I mean, like, they kiss, like, once, I think, in the entire thing. So there's, like, ooh, they love each other. But there's nothing sexual about it, though. So I think it should be fine. Fairy Tail fan service is ridiculous. It makes me upset, honestly. Because it's such a good show, but then people just, like, won't watch it because they're like, it's fan service. So Haruka's... We're just like so accustomed to the fan service. Exactly. Like I can look past it. Like I was gonna say Soul Eater would be amazing. But like the first episode, they're gonna see Blair in a bathtub and they're gonna lose their shit. So I'm like, okay, never mind, you know? And it's like, that's like the only like major fan service in the show is like the witches because their boobs are out. Because they're like crazy cleavage. Or Blair will straight up just be in a bathtub for some reason. And it's like, okay, it's no longer kid-friendly now. Thanks. It's not the only horror movie you will watch. But I lived with you for a while, and for all of October, we watched horror movies. What are you talking about? You guys know that. We watched a different horror movie every night. What are you talking about? My biggest annoyance is I can't recommend Food Wars to anyone. Yes. Ooh, you know what's another really good one? My Love is Like a Cocktail or something like that. It's like a very, 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 very short anime. But it gives cocktail recipes. It's like 10 minutes an episode. But it's also a bit fan servicey as well. I believe it's My Love is Like a Cocktail. Oh, no. Oh, just not My Love. It's Love is Like a Cocktail. That one's good. I like that one. Because I was going through my list. So, like, let's go through the list. Like, this isn't even my completed anime list. This is just, like, off the top of my head. I was, like, writing it down before. So, like, Fruits Basket, can't do that. Like, she might get scared at Kyo. Maybe. I don't know. And I don't know how her family's gonna feel about the fact. Okay, there's actually nothing wrong with Fairy Tail. What? With Fruits Basket. Truly and honestly, there's not really, like, a fan service thing. However, people who don't understand anime, when you hug the opposite sex and they just turn into an animal, they might not like that, you know? So unfortunately, Fruits Basket's out the question. I watched the Halloween movies, but I forgot what else you watched. We watched a few. I forgot off the top of my head right now. Excuse me. Bleach. Again, like with the fan service especially. The beginning of Bleach is like perfectly fine though. Like there isn't anything that's like, what happened? Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Bushka? Is that how you say your name? We're talking about anime. I'm talking about like animes that I'm offering my 9-year-old cousin to watch because she's been getting into anime recently. Soul Eater we already said. Fairy Tail we already said. Oh, Fire Force. Same thing with Soul Eater. Can't do that. Also, what's her name? Tamaki is literally in her underwear half the time. It's infuriating. There's so much about the culture in anime that we just learned over years and years of watching. It's hard to spot problems without looking back. Exactly. So it's like when I'm trying to think from like a point of view of someone that has no idea what anime is, like I don't go into like seeing people that don't like anime or like don't know anime and then just like assume certain like things about them. I know that's something that takes a while to get into, and I'm not like here to pressure anyone about that. It's an acquired taste, honestly. So I'm trying to like ease everyone in that situation into it because she has an interest and I don't want to just leave her high and dry. And they want to let her have her interests and to find what she likes. And they want to learn more about it so that they can partake with her, which I think is beautiful. But they're very basic people, and this is something very out of left field for them. To be fair, I could always look past Bleach fan service. I don't feel like it was the worst. It's not the fan service. It's the fact that how are they going to react to the fact that there's demons walking around? Like I explained to her mom, because I was like, they're killing these like monsters, like cleansing them, but there's no blood and guts really when that happens. They turn into like fairy dust, pretty much. Like their soul gets cleansed. Exactly the reason I found you a surprising turn of events in my life has led me to anime last year. Oh, cool. What have you watched so far? Or what's your favorite so far, I should say? I guess I never thought of it like that. Yeah, so like it's like I'm trying to think from a perspective of someone that has no idea what anime is. And like what's the thing that's gonna like hook everyone to it so that they can like bond over it, because that's one of the really cool things in my life is the fact that I can bond with my parents. But it's a different situation for me because my parents are the ones that introduced me, but still when your parents show interest in something that you like, it just makes it better. And I can see that they want to have those connections with her, so I'm trying to see something that they could all watch together and not feel weird about. Purely on emotional level, Hunter x Hunter. Period. Hunter x Hunter's great. And I would even say that for them. But then like when you get to like, I don't know how far you are, and so I'm not gonna actually say anything that happens, but like Chimera Ant Arc is not suitable for a 9-year-old, so I can't say that. Like I think it would be great to watch if she was like 12 or 13 maybe. But like as a 9-year-old, I can't offer that, unfortunately. I mean, honestly, the ones I watched as a kid were the craziest shows. I guess Pokemon and Digimon were more kid related. Exactly. Pokemon and Digimon were always there, but it's like, what did I watch back then? I mean, I watched Orange High School Horoscope at her age. Shit got weird. But I guess it's like good versus evil since they're killing the demons. Exactly. They're enemies of the Soul Reapers. Yeah. But like, they don't get that, you know? I definitely watched a lot of shows. This is like probably too young to be watching. Yeah, same. Erased. I love Erased. Can't show that to a kid. That's literally they're hunting down a murderer. Sword Art Online, we said. Kami-sama Kiss. I can't in good conscience give them a romance for a 9-year-old. Even though I watched Kami-sama Kiss at her age. Still, Kenichi I watched at her age, and I feel like it's perfectly fine. There's a little bit of fan service, but it's mainly learning about martial arts, and she does taekwondo. So I feel like it plays in perfectly for her. The only thing is it's an older anime, so the art style isn't really like what you're expecting. You have to it's more of a refined taste of liking old anime art style. I finished it in Attack on Titan, left the deepest impression on me, so I'm going something light, so bring my binging My Hero now? Ooh. Niche and good ones. Okay. I mean, My Hero is a niche and good one. Saying it's lighter, I don't know. Because where it's at now is definitely not a light show. In the beginning it is. So I guess it'll ease you into that. Just don't put your guard down. It's hurt my feelings too many times. Rurouni Kenshin. Oh my god! Yeah, but like I can't. I love Rurouni Kenshin. And I watch it at her age. I can't show it to them. They just wouldn't. Like, I don't think you understand how. Like, they're the type of family that like goes skiing in the winter and like just spends vacation at like Disney World and stuff like that. Like they don't do anything out of the box. This is so out of the box for them. So it's like it's hard to find what I feel like that they're gonna like. Please recommend me a few really, really good unmissable anime. Oh, okay. Full Metal Alchemist. That is my favorite like starter anime. I can't show that to my 9-year-old cousin, unfortunately. But I think Full Metal Alchemist is one of the like best animes like ever. Like my personal favorite is Bleach, but if we're talking about like legitimately like one of like the best animes, I feel like truly honestly is Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood specifically. Full Metal Alchemist, the original one, is good and all, but it's not accurate and it was unfinished. So it was like rushed because it was unfinished. In the manga at least. So I would definitely check out Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's on Netflix, I'm pretty sure. I haven't watched it in a minute. Oh, it was the first one you watched? Okay, gotcha. The original one is really good. I'm biased. I love the original one, but I also watched Full Metal Alchemist when the only one that existed was the original. Also, I'm pretty sure I was around 9, 10 years old when I watched that one too. So there's that. Let's see. Soul Eater's a really good one. I like Durarara, but I feel like Durarara is just like pretty basic. I'm trying to think of like one that's like a big. You have to watch this. Oh well, Jujutsu Kaisen is like kind of a staple now. You already said you watch Hunter x Hunter. If you feel like you're up for the psychological warfare of it all, Neon Genesis Evangelion really is a classic for a reason. Just know that you will leave it having an identity crisis. Take that as you will. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, I feel like, is such a like you need to. There's so many references. Same with like, okay, speaking of references, Gintama, and it's comedy, so it'll be a lot more lighthearted. You won't be like upset over everything. What else? I don't know. There's so many. There's so many. Someone who didn't like anime growing up, it's very different from what I knew. Yeah, exactly. And I can vouch for that because I begged you to watch anime for freaking years. But it's fine. You got there at the end. So, it's fine. Or Gundam, yeah. Code Geass, for sure. I feel like watching JoJo recently. I heard. Oh, please watch JoJo's and then talk to me about it. I love JoJo's. I love JoJo's. It's so good. I really feel like you'll like it. Like, I will be the first to say, like, everyone says, like, the first season is a hit or miss for them, and I can see why, but truly and honestly, I've been hooked since season 1. Season 1 and 2, pretty much, are, like, by far the slowest. That's before the stands. Season 3 is where the stands, like, really, like, that's when they start, pretty much. And the stands are genuinely such a game changer in the game. I almost said in the game, in the show. Like, season 1 and 2 is, like, great and all, but, like, you need to watch all of it in order, especially, like, what's out animated right now, because it's a story, like, it's a chronological storyline, like, it's generations, so, like, characters from previous seasons will be talked about. You need to, like, know everyone, pretty much. Soul Eater, Jujutsu Kaisen, Gintama, Code Geass, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. 6-1 didn't fall through. Okay. Apothecary Diaries. Yes, Direwolf. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh my god, I love Apothecary Diaries. I've heard first 2 are mid, but it picks up. Okay, so I can see why people say that. But if you think about it in the sense of, like, when you've watched all of it, you don't have anything without the first 2 seasons. And those were some of my favorite characters. If they had the powers that were available in, like, season 5 and 6, they would be probably some of the best seasons, but they just don't have stands. So they're a bit more boring, I guess. But it's still a very good story. Where was I? Oh, Assassination Classroom. I feel like you could show that to a kid, but, like, only if you also know what anime is. Because, like, how do you explain to someone that these children have to assassinate their teacher, who's an alien who blew up half the moon? Because if they don't kill him, he's gonna destroy the Earth. That sounds horrifying to someone who has no idea what it is. But then you see what Assassination Classroom is, and it's nothing like that at all. It's not scary at all. It's very lighthearted, and I love it. And it's a phenomenal show, and if I had a 9-year-old, I would let them watch it, but whatever. This is not my child. 7 Deadly Sins is a hard no, actually, for her. That has never happened. That's not happening for a long time. Maybe when she's like 16 or something. There's no way we're gonna get past her parents with that. The one that I actually told her mom that I was like is like really good and I feel like would be perfectly fine for her. Doesn't sound like it's fine, but it really is. Blue Exorcist. What a great show, and I think pretty like very kid friendly. But it sounds scary, you know? Wait, is that what Assassination Classroom is? That sounds really funny. You don't know? Watch Assassination Classroom. Forget about JoJo's. I mean, go back to JoJo's at one point, but watch Assassination Classroom. Dude, I feel like you're gonna love it. You know who I feel like would love it? Your brother. Your brother would love Assassination Classroom. If he's even in chat anymore. Cowboy Bebop, Gurren Lagann. Oh, yes! Gurren Lagann. Assassination Classroom is elite. Made me cry. I also cried. I one time, oh my god. Anime NYC 2021, when I was leaving, I was picking up my best friend for the last time to hang out before I had to bring her to the airport. And right before I got to her, yesterday started playing as like on the car radio, and it was like bye bye yesterday. That one. I was crying. I was sobbing. I was like, this is bullshit, actually. Fuck, I'm playing that song. Give me a second. I can reach out for a second because I can't see it. I'm typing with one finger. No, Nope, it's not an ending. I actually don't know what it is. Is it? Oh, it's an opening. No! I gotta pay for YouTube Premium. I'm getting so tired of these ads. They're unskippable. We'll ignore that. My friends begged me to watch Gurren Lagann. It's really good. Heard so much about Gurren Lagann. It's a good one. Leave me alone! This song is played on stream before, and I've cried. Almost cried. I've had to catch myself. I've gotten really hyped. I'm trying to go through my list and see what I could show her. My friend begs me to watch Gurren Lagann, Mob Psycho. Oh, Mob! Yes! Mob Psycho. Wish got the Mob Psycho as well. Write Mob Psycho down. Choileban Hanako-kun as well as like one of my favorites. I feel like she could watch that. The only thing is Hanako gets a little like a little too flirty with Nene sometimes, and I feel like her parents might not like that. You also really enjoyed Demon Slayer? Okay, great. Oh, okay, you watch Mob. Gotcha. Oh, if you like Mob, I feel like you're really gonna like Gintama then. Personally. Oh, is it not even the full version? How dare you? I'm just gonna play a playlist. We're just gonna play an anime playlist. I don't even care anymore. Psyche K! Oh my god, thank you so much, Direwolf. Oh my god. I can't believe I didn't say that. I love Psyche K so much. I rewatch it so often. Cause it's so lighthearted. You could literally fall asleep watching it and pick back up on whatever episode you're on and not miss any information. Unless they introduce a character, but that's like very few and far between. And even if that happens, it really doesn't matter if you know who the character is. Because no one ever knows what happens in that show anyway. When someone says, oh my god. I agree. If someone's really passionate about it, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll check it out. That's how I feel about my friend talking to me about Black Lagoon. And I swear to God, Aaron, if you can hear me, I'm going to watch Black Lagoon. I'm sorry. It's just, it's so long. It's not so long, but it's like, there's so many things I'm watching right now. So it's like, it's hard trying to figure out what to watch. The voice actors for the dub cracked me up. Yes. Okay, Direwolf. Okay, I get it. Watch Black Lagoon. I will, I swear. We are listening to Haikyuu. It's just a random playlist. Random anime song playlist. Where was I? Kakegurui is a hard no for a 9-year-old. Horimiya is one of the best romances in my opinion. If you want a romance, a good romance that's like very lighthearted and they're not taking a million years to confess to each other and it's like it's not one-sided or anything, like it's truly just like they love each other and they don't hide it. Watch Horimiya. I love it. It's actually, where is it on my bookcase? If you see this dog, all these books right here, these are Horimiya. It's really good. I gotta ask you a big question though. Is One Piece worth it? Yes! Yes it is! Yes it is! I love it so much. There's so much like depth into characters. It will make you laugh your ass off. It will make you cry yourself to sleep. Like, it is such a versatile anime. I love it so much, and it grows. Like, first episode versus where we are now is a completely different show, but you can see how it's also still the same show, if that makes any sense. Like, the characters have growth. You like, the more you find out about the characters and you learn about the characters, you like really can like, there's a character for everyone out there. It's almost like a Pokemon, how like everyone has a different favorite Pokemon. There's so many characters, and it's diverse. There's different body shapes, there's different colors. There's like, it's, oh, I love it. Different like races as well. Like it's like they talk about big subjects. So it's like they say like certain subjects like that'll happen like in the real world, but like instead of talking about like skin color, they'll talk about races like fish people. Like fishmen are a big subject in One Piece. So like fishmen versus just regular humans. Like that's a huge part of it. Um it is a very serious investment. Don't stress yourself out with it if you do watch it. Move at your own pace because it is very long. I will say though, it is going to be reanimated very soon as the One Piece. So it's going to be shorter and not as like gappy. Because sometimes they kind of like with the pacing's not phenomenal, and then something will be happening for like 4 episodes when it could happen in 10 minutes, you know? So I will say that, but it's such a good show. It's great. And honestly, the live action is very accurate. So even if you just want to check out the live action first and see if you like that and then touch the anime afterwards. But I can't recommend One Piece enough to anyone. But it's really good. Get ready for bed. Okay. Oh, never mind, because banger, I got you. I also love One Piece, but they don't have that. I'm not caught up. I'm in Wano. I'm almost caught up. But I've been saying that for months because I am procrastinating. The Chimera and Arc when does that thing. They give me worse like nothing else. Oh, yes! Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Bleach. Thank you, Direwolf. See, as much as I love Bleach, I don't always fully recommend it every single time, like first anime like out there, only because in my experience it's been an acquired taste. When people do end up watching Bleach, they love it. But I'm very like slow to introduce it because it's like, oh, I've watched JJK, I love JJK, and I'm like, okay, great, watch Bleach because it's literally like almost bar for bar, you know? So if you've gone through Hunter x Hunter, Bleach would be fine for you. I agree. Let me see what else we got for this 9-year-old over here. I already said the Devil's a part-timer. My Hero Academia, we said. Raimia. Psyche K. Okay. IQ. I might show Demon Slayer to my cousin. The only thing is, like, the deaths are kind of brutal. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Bleach is my favorite. That is literally what my username comes from, just in case you don't know. The Kurosaki. Because my name's Kat, and then the Kurosaki at the end of it is after the main character from Bleach, who's Ichigo Kurosaki. And I love that man. Bleach is my favorite in the whole wide world. The time I got reincarnated as a slime, yes, that one's also good. It's very much so an anime. Like, it is like an anime. It has so many anime elements to it. Thoughts on Dawn to Dawn? Where do I start? See, I like it. Like, I watched all of the first season. I went to go see the movie. I was excited for the second season to come out. I love the second season. I just don't love how much they really play into this, like, essay culture in it. And I feel like there's other ways they could do it. And I get that it sells, but, like, it's triggering, you know? Like, it took so much out of me to watch the first episode. Like, I understand that a lot of people have said that it's gotten better, but I've also heard that after it gets better, it gets worse again. So I'm like, okay, like in the manga and everything. Like, These high schoolers do not need to be naked half the time. They really, 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 really don't. They don't need to keep ripping the clothes off these children. So it gets annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Momo's scene, first of all, the fact that people cosplay it absolutely makes like my skin crawl. It's disgusting. Second, the music that they play in that scene, like the audio that they play in the scene, almost feels like you're being put under the same trance as she is, and I don't like it. I really, really, really don't like it. I don't like those, like, I get that it's supposed to be like an immersive thing, and they want you to really feel it. I don't like it. It makes my skin crawl. Like, I'd almost rather watch like a horror thriller, and I'm not really into those kinds of genres. It's just because it's too real. Like, it's too real to a situation. I understand that they're aliens, so it's not really that real, but like, for example, like with 𝕒𝕥, what happens to him isn't shown. So it's like, haha, funny, laugh at 𝕒𝕥. But Momo's, they always show it. So it's like, ugh, I hate it. I hate it. And they like, it feels like, I don't know. It just like, it makes, like, if you can get past that, it's a great show. It's just personally, the way that they are with it and the way they go about it is like, I get that it makes the money that way, but I wish it didn't. I wish enough people were uncomfortable with it that they stopped doing things like that, because it really just like, it gets under my skin. Mushoku Tensei is one of the best shows ever. I'll watch it. It takes a long time to change. I think I watched that like years ago because it sounds so familiar. I feel like my dad talked to me about it or something, but it must have been years ago, like middle or high school. I don't know. Let me look it up because that sounds so familiar. No. I'm thinking about something else. Lies and slander. Oopsies. Someone else has talked to me about this. This isn't one of the ones my father was talking to me about. I think someone else has, though, because the name sounds familiar. Yeah, someone else talked to me about this. My dad did not. Nope. Never mind. If a character you want to like ends up being unlikable, it makes things very difficult. Example, Bakugo and My Hero. Oh, that's fair. I love Bakugo. Are you asking me that for real? You know me your whole life, and you're really going to ask me if it's my favorite show? Yes, it's my favorite show. I have a tattoo of it. My name is based after it. It's everything I've ever talked about. You've seen the swords I own. You see my manga collection all the time. I literally don't shut up about Bleach. Of course it's my favorite. It's never moved from first place. Never. And it never will, because I know how it ends. There's nothing that can happen at this point in time that would make me change my mind about that anime. Yeah. The Bound arc is great, guys. You should watch the Bound arc. I don't care what everyone else says. It's a good arc. If Thousand Year Blood War didn't exist, you have no information on the Quincy's and all that, okay? Bound arc is where it's at. Thank you very much. Exactly, Direwolf. You get me. It's not my favorite arc, but it is. I do love it. It is a good arc, but it's not my favorite. Are you serious right now? I know you're just kidding. I know you're trying to get under my skin. Why would you say that to me? That's crazy work. That's crazy work. I can't believe you say that to me. I feel attacked. What is my favorite arc? That's a great question. Ooh. I was gonna say Waco Mundo, but I don't know if that's true. No, lies. Lies. My favorite arc is the Katakura Town arc. If not Katakura, then Bounce. But I love Katakura. I love the collection of everyone coming together. It's just like, it like genuinely made me so happy. I like happy cried when I was a child. It's not as bad as it's been memed into, but the man is slow. Yeah. The speed of it is the problem. The fact that the Bounce arc is so long is what makes it so unlikable. If it was shorter, I feel like it wouldn't get so much shit. Try to guess your favorite show. I don't want to. Your answer changes every other day. My answer has never changed. I'm trying to think of what I watch at this point. I have no idea. Nothing is topping episode 54 and 58 for me. I know as well. Yes. 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 54 and 58. I had to just double check what season those were. Yes. It's like, it's just like a, it's finally happening moment, you know? We never talk about your favorite show. Oh my god. I have no idea. See, like, the whole time you were growing up, it was like The Simpsons. But I don't know. I thought it was over. My bad. Confused. Are you with me and wish the look of the bandages and cloak lasted longer? I am with you. I'm with you on that. Oh my god, that's such a good fucking... It's made by the Warner Bros. This song is so good. Peacemaker. I don't know. Thundercats was made by Warner Bros. Oh, I knew that actually. I knew the Animaniacs, and I knew Thundercats. I don't know why I'm confused about that. Ben 10 confused me though. The cloak could have left, but the bandages are always such a good idea. Like, you know, like why? I don't know. Is it Peacemaker? Again, is it Peacemaker? Third time asking. Which Ichigo look is my favorite? I have to really look at all of them for a second. I'm not gonna lie. Nearing the end of 1,000-Year Blood War is a banger. And how he looks in How from the Gates of Hell is really good as well. Okay, Penguin? Is Penguin your favorite? I don't know. You've said that one a few times. I'm not gonna lie. That final battle with you-know-who. With the black hair. It always sends chills down my spine. Oh my god, why are we playing this guessing game? Sandman. Nope, that's never mind. Just tell me. I don't know why I said penguin. You literally just said it's not DC. Or I'm gonna sound like a seal. How many times did I say or? Right after the battle on top of the building in Wicomundo, after the thing that happens with the one person with black hair, and they have that huge altercation. I'm trying to like word this as dumbly as I can right now. Fight with black-haired character, something happens, light appears, and then his appearance changes, and then he continues to fight the black-haired character, and then right after that fight, when his appearance starts crumbling away, that. Do you know what I'm talking about? Please tell me that made sense. I was trying to word that as simply as possible. That's a really good look. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love a man that looks like he's about to fall apart. You know? That made so much sense. Dad, how dare you, actually? How dare you make something like that? Oh, it makes sense? Okay, thank you. See, my dad said it in a way that makes it feel like he's making fun of me. Because he would. Or even just that look where he's got half of something on his face. Yep. But, like, the longer version of it. When he's not, like, taken over. Wait, it's like one of the, like the iconic... There's so many. That one iconic look in 1,000 Year Blood War where he's got the black line down his face. With something else. That one's also a really good one. I know the show well enough to give too much information. Oh, I give too much information? Gotcha. What's my favorite movie? Oh, it's Shameless? Since when do you talk about Shameless? You've never talked about Shameless. I can name 3 other people in my life that have talked about Shameless with me, and you're not any of those people. My favorite movie is Mamma Mia. The black line's a pretty good look. Amazing look. The guy who fights the guy. Shut up, Dad. I'm gonna take away your mod privileges. This is crazy. Why are you bullying me? Yeah, I do already know. I stopped crocheting because I got so distracted talking about Bleach. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness me. I'm never finishing this blanket. Guys, I finished a huge homework assignment. By huge homework assignment, I mean like 3 assignments. And like, no, it's like 3 assignments and a quiz in like 3 hours. I'm just saying. That was on Sunday. I'm so good at being a college student. You should watch Sinners though. It's really great. Arguably one of the best movies ever. I know. You are one of the last people to tell me about Sinners. I've known about Sinners for months. I'm the one that told you it was on the airplane. Or did you forget that? I literally told you right after I came back from London. I was like, hey, by the way, Sinners is on the plane. Who text? Hold. I might have a Pokemon card to open. And I need to do that. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love my iPhone, I want a flip phone. I want one of those new Motorola's or Samsungs that like flip and you can like bend them and have them kind of like upright. They look great. New set today. I know, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know if my like time is out. Period. I do have. We're doing Lugia. We're doing Lugia. I love Lugia. Ready, guys? I do this. I go really quickly. Oh my god. Go. Speaking of Neon Genesis Evangelion. I didn't see if it sparkled. We got... Oh, I almost said Cyndaquil, but it's Quilava. Another Quilava. Apom! Oh, Ambipom. Oh, I got both. Period. I can't tell. Oh, Emolga. It looks purple on the screen. Wait, actually, my brightness is just too high. Oh, it's a lot better, actually. Is that Pichu? It's so cute, the Pichu is. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. I don't even care. It's so cute. I almost want to, like, spend my time thing so I can do Ho-Oh right now. Because I really want to... That's slay. What a great first pull. I wish I got Cyndaquil. I'm not gonna... I have 3 hours left until I can pull again. So we'll just open. Slay. We're gonna open Ho-Oh. You're gonna hear this live at anime with me. Oh my god, that's right! That's cool. I didn't buy tickets to that. I'm gonna hear it at the after party for sure. Okay. Okay, no sparkles. Cherub. Or cherub. I was almost a cheremy. What? Wait. No, I'm second guessing myself. I didn't even read it. Sunkern. Jinx. Snubble. Ranbull. Okay, back to back with the evolutions. Oh, I was close. It's Cherim. Why did I say Cheremy? Someone has a name named Cheremy. Who is named Cheremy? What is that in? Cheremy? Oh, Cheremy Lay. She's literally a freaking voice actor. That's why I was thinking that. She got you special alt art Lugia. Why am I not surprised? Let me do my daily, like, random picks. Wonder picks, if you will. I'm so not jealous. Yeah, imagine living with him. Wait, shout out to my mom really quick. Do you want to see what she got me from the Eevee packs? Hold. Four days ago, she got me this Espeon. Beautiful. Then, the day after, she got me this Sylveon. It's... There, oh, now it's kind of glaring. Whatever. And then yesterday... Not that one. She got me Leafeon. This is my favorite evolution. Leafeon's my favorite evolution. And then my next favorite is Espeon. So I was like, slay. And then technically it's Umbreon right after. But like, I didn't get Umbreon. It's fine. You see my Wonder Picks every now and then. If they're ever really good, just know it's because of my mother. She also got me shiny Gyarados. Yeah, well, you know. Gyarados is with a Y, by the way. Did I see the GOAT trailer? Yeah, I did. My friend Juju did a video on it, actually. That's the only reason I saw it, is because Juju did a video on it. Oh my god, my Wonder Pick is actually going to be my father. Wow. Okay. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One number. Also, banger show. 3. You got me Lyra. I needed her anyways. It's fine. Same question again. I gotta do this a few more times. Trainers are always good. I want that Wobbuffet. I was telling my cousin about this as well. Cause when I was like telling her like for her kid, and I was like, Promise Neverland, for example, looks super child friendly. They're a bunch of orphan kids. And then I was like, really? They're on a farm? And she was like, what? And I was like, yep. Thank you for helping me last 2 hours of work. Bye bye. I gotta head home now. It was great chatting with you. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, that's so sweet of you to say. I'll see you at Anime NYC for sure. And if I don't see you on chat on Friday, happy birthday. Have safe travels home. I guess close my eyes. Oh my god, I got the Wobbuffet! Oh, look at him! He's so pretty! Slay. You're welcome. She did a temple for you? Obviously, if she got you a full blah blah blah. Oh, I got that one. Another cherub. I'll take it, actually. Oh, a 10 pull! Oh my god, I don't know what I was thinking. So you did 10 all at once. That's how you got what you got then. Gotcha. That makes sense. I need a ring. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more of this blanket done. It's gonna be a really short stream today because I have so much to do. My friend's live streaming as Nightwing while he's working out. That's a crazy idea. I'm hydrating with G Fuel. just want to finish this row at the very, very, very least. Oh. It's so hot in my room. I feel like I'm gonna die. Literally sweating. My back is like sticking to the pillow behind me that's a part of this chair. And it does not feel great. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a weird, like, slightly damp, fuzzy pillow now. I hate it. Oh my god. Sega left Wolfie in the bathroom for like a millisecond by herself, and I didn't know this morning, like while she was like changing her shirt or whatever. And I came in and she was like climbing everything. I was so confused. I was like, hello? What's happening? Because I opened the door and she was just staring at me on the floor. I was like, oh my god. She's crazy. And then I grabbed her and Nicolina walked back into the room and she was like, what? I was like, did you know she's by herself? She's like, yeah, I left her alone for 2 seconds. And I was like, she's moving mountains in here. So the whole reason I knew that she was out is because I heard her in my room with the door closed. It's crazy. Oh my god, almost done with this row. I can see the end of the day. I can see the light. I'm walking in. Got like 2 more chains to do and then I can start on the next row. It's almost to the purple. I'm so excited. I wish Erin was already streaming so we could just like raid her. She's not streaming yet. She's not gonna stream for a little while actually. Okay. I just wanted to start that new row a little bit. Look at this! Isn't she pretty? Okay. I don't think anybody is really live right now except for my friend that's dressed up like what's his name? What'd I say? Nightwing. The answer is no. And he's fine. Oh my god. It feels weird to live stream for such a short amount of time. But I have so much to do. So I can't. I'm like staring at all the things around me that I need to do. And I'm not doing it. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go do that. And I'll be back on Friday, normal time, 10 o'clock Eastern Standard, 10 a.m. Not 10 p.m., 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. I don't know what I'm going to be doing then. I might play some games, or I might do some more craft stuff. Because I really got to start working on my anime NYC cosplays. So if I could buy some stuff for that by then and work on it during stream, I'll do that. But yeah, let me see. Is there any other song that's like a little bit more chill? That's not chill. No, go back. Go back to my other music that I like. Chill music. But yeah, I will see everyone back here on Friday at 10 o'clock for whatever I end up deciding to do that day. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.